Woodruff Wolverines couldn't ask for anything more to get off to a 2-0 start with a couple of home games. Last week they knocked off reigning 2A champion Clinton and by 8 points. Well, tonight they were on the home field facing Fountain Inn, a 4-year-old program, for the 4th time. Here's Todd Summers with the recap.
Woodruff playing host to Fountain Inn. Less than a minute in, Connor Davis throws it up and Dre Jenkins catches it in stride for a 59-yard touchdown. Woodruff takes a quick 7-0 lead. Just over 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Sam Holliday fires across the middle to Aiden McDowell. He sheds a couple of tackles and takes off. 54 yards for the score. Game tied at 7. Just under 8 minutes to play second quarter. Aiden Gibson powers in for the 2-yard touchdown. Woodruff leads 18-7. Just over 4 minutes to go in the first half. Sam Holliday throws deep down the sidelines, and Chance McClure brings it down for a 28-yard touchdown. Fury cut the lead to 18-13. However, under 30 seconds to play first half, Wolverines go for it on 4th and 7. Connor Davis throws deep to the corner of the end zone, and Aiden Gibson goes up and makes the grab for a 22-yard touchdown. Woodruff up 25-13 at the break. Midway through the third quarter, Bojack Johnson powers in for the 1-yard score. Fury cut the Wolverines lead to 25-21. Just over 5 minutes to play in the third. Aiden Gibson makes a quick cut, goes straight ahead. 15-yard touchdown, his third of the night, plus a little pom-pom celebration on the sideline. Woodruff up 11.
I get lit with the cheerleaders. I take a lot of pride in them coming out and cheering me on, and my teammate on, and my coaches on also, so I just take a lot of pride in that. But that was my girls over there.
Just under a minute to play third quarter. Corey Moats gets the ball in the end around, races 17 yards for the score. Woodruff up 39-21. And late in the contest, Aiden Gibson goes off the right side, lowers his head at the goal line, and powers in for the 17-yard touchdown, his 4th TD of the evening, as Woodruff pulls away to beat Fountain Inn 46-27.
Aiden's a really good player, but we got a lot of guys who contributed tonight and, made big plays. And, hats off to Fountain Inn. They got a great club. Number 4, the quarterback, man, what a football player. It was a challenge, and it was a fourth quarter game, and we're just grateful.
In Woodruff, for the High School Red Zone, I'm Todd Summers.
Well, other action, you had a top 10 battle in 5A at Burns. Rebels trying to get to 2-0 in their beautiful new stadium. And we're in the home black. Out of the pack, Jackson Buckley for the touchdown. Made it 25-21 in favor of the Rebels. Back comes Irmo. Malik Miller going to punch it on in. 28-25 in favor of the Jackets. Burns gets a touchdown a little bit later on. Move back in front, but in the end, it is Irmo that prevails. Penalties were critical in this game. And Irmo able to rally for a 35-32 victory. They are now 1-1 against each other, coming in now 2-1 all-time. Irmo leads the series. Remember, Burns beat him for a state title way back when. Across Spartanburg County, at Dorman Cavaliers trying to get to 2-0 after a shutout win on the road at Greenville last week. Get the other team to turn it over. That's a good thing. James Porter going to fall on the fumble against a school from the Fort Mill area. Nick Means, big night for him, 131 on the ground. He's off to the races right there. One of his 3 touchdowns. Isaac Tate also contributing. And he's going to get to the end zone. And in the end, Tate, Means, and the Cavaliers roll on to that 2-0 start, 30-7. Well, Gaffney had a homecoming, if you will. That is Bryce Smiley, who in the offseason didn't have a mustache than he did. Now the new head coach at Man and the former Gaffney defensive coordinator. Well, he's clean-shaven. He was taking his team against the homestanding Indians. A year ago, Gaffney prevailed on the road against Man by 2. Tonight, Banks Boughton, one of the 2 quarterbacks that Donnie Littlejohn's using, with a nifty run. Boughton, a 3-yard touchdown. Former Greenville Red Raider punching it in, made it 21-0 Tribe in the second quarter. They win 28-0, the first win for Donnie Littlejohn, and Man falls to 0-2. Spartanburg got Trey Burke, its quarterback. Fine QB committed East Carolina, who missed the opening game because of injury. Well, he returned to action tonight. Bad news is they had to go down and face Mario Anderson and reigning champion Dutch Fork. Anderson takes it into the end zone for the score. Jaden Brown, nice PBU to deny points for the Silver Foxes, but Dutch Fork making it 7 wins in 8 meetings against the Vikings with a 47-21 win. Abbeville was trying to get a 130th win since 2015, roughly 10 seasons plus for the Panthers. They led 16-13 against visiting Powdersville at the break, but after the Patriots tied the score at 16, they recover the onside kick, and then they go back to work on offense. Kagan Reed to Tavius Williams, pretty play. 56 yards for the touchdown, and the Patriots had a 23-16 lead. Special play right there. 2:28 to go in the third. Nazir Waldrop going to go 22 yards for the touchdown. Powdersville had the lead. They move on to a 36-22 come from behind win against one tough customer, Abbeville.
Momentum's a special thing, and I felt like we were able to come out here and not play a perfect second half, but able to capitalize on some things that we weren't able to last week, and improve from week to week, and I think we did that this week.
Boy, what a great win. A year ago, Powdersville started 0-3 before reeling off 9 straight wins. Well, they're 1-1. It's a rare loss for Abbeville. They were going for a 13th straight win dating back to last season. Boiling Springs, second straight week, they've got a game on the road in Greenville County, this time at Freeman Field at Malden. Mavs had an early 14-0 lead. Bulldogs scoring 14 straight points in the opening half to tie it up. You saw the big connection. Josh called to Treson Suber. That led to a missed field goal early in the second quarter, but then Tyvion Hall with a pick six of Reddick Langston. It was a 14-all game. Looked like Boiling Springs was going in before the half, but look at Tyson Smith pick off Emory Logan to 9 points. It proved to be huge because the only scoring of any kind that happened after halftime was a Malden touchdown, and the Mavs pull it out. They end a 2-game skid against Boiling Springs, 21-14. They knock off the Dogs, who also fall to 1-1. Riverside and Greenville. What a start for a Greenville team that last week didn't get any points at all at home against Norman. Well, they take the opening kick, and do they ever. Jaquan Haygood looking for room. Cuts back. No stiff arm. He just simply runs away from everybody. Haygood goes coast to coast, takes it in for the score. Riverside had won both meetings last year. They were trying to get a 16th win all time. Here's Keyshawn Farrow with a touchdown on a quarterback keep. And 28-0. Congratulations, Scoot Watson. He's going to turn another program around as he gets his first win at the helm of Greenville, which was really good under Greg Porter, but they fell off last year with a different head coach. Jaden Rice and the Red Raiders cruise into the reservation at Riverside and win 28-0.